Everybody, Wild-Billiam here with you. Got some lock mail today. Went ahead and marked out some names and addresses from folks. This first item is from eBay, actually, not another Locksport person, another Lock Bazaar. But all the same, we don't want to dox anybody. So as I work toward black belt, I wanted to do something different for my project. I've done some challenge locks and things, but at the same time, why not try our hands at something different here? Well wrapped, that's for sure. We have ourselves a safe lock. Some dial manipulation. It is a Sergeant in Greenleaf. Looks like I definitely need to get a change key. Wasn't sure if one would come with it or not. Definitely been refurbished, which I'm fine with. Nicely greased up on the wheel, looks like. Had to figure out the model number on this guy. So that's fun. Also made here in Kentucky, where I live, which is also pretty fun. Nicholasville. And then we've got some mail from Adam on the Lock Bazaar. Try not to trash these boxes too bad. I like to reuse if I can, or sometimes they make good packing material to wrap things up in. That's another tip for people in Locksport, is it's always good to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Try to save packing material and everything else. Saves me a little money, but also, keeps everything nice and wrapped up without having to waste more materials and throw things away. So what do we have? So first up is, I think that's the Ass of Neptune. I believe that's might be my twin 6K, I'm not sure. I got two mortises, a van lock, another Ass of Desmo, because I lost pins out of my first one, and I either have a twin 6K and a twin exclusive, and I believe this is the Neptune. And since I lost pins out of my first one, Adam was more than kind enough to send me pins so I can repin mine, which is pretty awesome. Take a look and see if I can tell which is which on the twins. One has barrels. No, I may have to get these to figure out which is which. I don't know enough about them yet to do anything. Very nicely made lock. always save these plastic bags too. They're awesome to have when you're shipping somebody else something. Our Neptune has the gutting bar on it. Nice and cold from being out in the weather. And I've always wanted a van lock. I tried to wrangle myself a tour and things at Van Lock. They're headquartered here in Cincinnati where I work, but wasn't able to do that exactly. But nice little van lock here, padlock. That's going to be a fun one to learn to pick. This is awesome. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, Guy, on eBay for the dial. Do a little research and see if I can figure out which one it is for sure. And you can't have enough Desmo. These are fantastic locks to learn, especially if you're learning sliders. I actually had mine picked and was going to use it for brown and lost one of the pins out of it during a gutting accident. So thank you again, Adam. Really awesome of you to throw those pins in there for me. I have to make sure I know which pins I have left over. That way if somebody else has a Wild-Billiam accident, I can provide. Hope everybody has a great weekend and stay safe.